Thank you. Hello, I'm Simon O'Brien, and you're watching Do I Not Know That? The place with replica shirts, but real passion. So, who from Group B are here to do battle? Let's meet them, shall we? From Ayr United, north of the border, we have David Porter, who's their captain. Either side of him, we have Stephen Ryan and Duncan Carmichael. And their subs are David Hogg and George Massey. From Bury, they're from all over the country today, we have Martin Ogden, who's their player manager. His wingers are Mark Saunders and James Bentley, and their subs are Simon Kerr-William and Daniel Kerr-William. And from Lincoln City, down in the flat countries, we have Kevin Barwise, who's their captain. Either side of him, we have Dave Tyndall and Jonathan Leonard, and their subs are Kevin Onion and Jane Kilmister. Say hello. There you go. There's the teams. Oh, we've met today's players, but how do the scores stand at the start of the match? Take it away, Ali.
Hello, Simon. Lincoln currently lie at the bottom of Group B, and those top two berths must look a long way away. However, a good score today will put them right back in contention. Bury got buried in their last game, and we'll all be waiting to see if it's affected their confidence, while our friends from over the border will be hoping they won't be left grasping at fresh air. Oh, who writes this stuff?
Thanks, Ali. To find out all the possible permutations, go to all the W's, itv.com/football. The home team round gives each team 90 seconds on their own club. 1 point per correct answer. No conferring and no passing, so it is best to guess. And I will start with Ayr United. You know the score by now, don't you, chaps? Duncan, you'll get the first question. So without further ado, and can I say you look very nice in your white shirt, very clean. We shall start now. Who scored 5 goals in an away fixture last season?
Glenhurst.
Correct. Which club did Ayr United beat 6-0 and 5-2 in home fixtures in the league last season?
Race Rovers.
It was Falkirk. Which player scored 9 times in the opening 10 league games this season?
Eddie Annan.
Correct. From January the 2nd, 2001, the club were unbeaten in 13 league games until losing 1-0 to which side? Take a guess, mate.
Ross County.
It was Inverness Caledonian Thistle. In 1971-72, 2 players scored 4 goals in league games in the space of 3 matches. Name one of them.
Dick Malone.
It was McLean or Graham. Who kept goal in all but one of the club's 36 league games when they won the second division in 1996-97?
David Castillo.
It was Smith. Ayr lost only 2 away games when they won the second division in 1996-97, both times against which club?
Sorry, could you repeat that question?
Yes, Ayr lost only 2 away games when they won the second division in 1996-97, both times against which club?
Ayr United won the second division 1965-66.
96-97?
Oh, sorry, 96-97. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Pass.
It was Livingston. Which club did United beat 2-0 in the Centenary Cup semi-final in 1990-91?
Hamilton.
It was Clyde. When Ayr won the second division in 1987-88, which club beat them both home and away?
Beacon.
You were right, it was Brecon, but you're out of town. Don't worry, Ayr, you're off the mark with 2 points. Well played. On to the lot from Bury. How are you, fellas? You all right?
Fine, thank you.
Yep. You know the drill? Then your time starts now. Which team knocked Bury out of this season's League Cup?
Sheffield Wednesday.
Correct. Which substitute was sent off playing against Swindon Town in August 2001? Take a guess, Martin, against the clock here. Give me an name.
Swales.
It was Leonsworth. Which Bury player scored an own goal in the team's home defeat by Wigan in September 2001?
Chris Billy.
Correct. Who did Bury defeat to record the biggest ever FA Cup final victory?
Derby.
That's correct. Which player scored 35 goals for Bury in the 1981-82?
Craig Madden.
Correct. Which player was signed from Swindon in February 1999 for a record
Aaron
equaling
Bullock.
fee? Correct. Which manager sold David Johnson to Ipswich Town in November 1997 for £1.1 million?
Neil Warnock.
It was Stan Ternant. Who were Bury's first ever league opponents back in 1884?
Derby County.
Manchester City. At which venue did Bury win both of their FA
Crystal
Cups?
Palace.
That's correct. Against which club did Beiching Butaya score his first goal for Bury in 2000?
Chesterfield.
Correct. Bury's lowest ever attendance of 416 was for a Freight Rover Trophy match in 1986 against which team?
Macclesfield Town.
Surprised anyone remembers that one. Tranmere Rovers. Which team did Bury defeat 12-1 in February?
Stockton.
That's correct. Which team did Bury lose to in the semi-final of the League Cup in 1963?
Liverpool.
It was Birmingham City. Bury's biggest ever home crowd gathered in January 1960.
Bolton.
That's absolutely correct. Got that in well. 9 points. Well played, Bury. On to the imps from Lincoln. How are you, fellas? You all right?
Yeah. Thank
Good. You ready? You know the score, don't you?
Yep.
Your time then starts now. Which future England international scored a hat-trick for Lincoln against Bristol Rovers in the 1983-84 season?
Boshley.
Correct. Bash the Bash. Which non-league club knocked Lincoln out of last season's FA Cup?
Dagenham.
Correct. Dagenham and Redbridge. Aged just 16 years and 172 days, who became the youngest ever Lincoln
Shane
player?
Nicholson.
That's correct. Which goalkeeper made 233 league appearances for the club between 74 and 79?
Peter Gracie.
Correct. Who was Lincoln's first post-war manager who kept the position up to 1965?
Bill Anderson.
That's correct. Who was the club's leading scorer with 24 goals in their 1975-76 4th Division Championship winning campaign?
John Ward.
Correct. Which man scored 13 of Lincoln's 45 goals in the season they were relegated from the Football League in 1987?
Gary Lund.
Correct. Where did Lincoln play home games before moving
John
to
O'Gaunt.
Sicily? Correct. Who holds the record for the most FA Cup goals in the club's history? A total of 14 scored between the two world wars.
Smith.
It was Bill Dinsdale. Who did Lincoln defeat 8-2 in 1893 to record their biggest ever away win?
Rotherham United.
That's correct. Which man replaced Alan Clark as manager of the club in 1990?
Steve Thompson.
Correct. Which player won a full international cap for Wales in 1983?
David Felgate.
That's correct. When Lincoln were relegated from the Football League in 1987, they only missed out on survival on goal difference. Which team stayed up at their expense?
Torquay.
That's correct. Very well done, Lincoln. 12 points, a great start. Right, that's the home team round concluded, but while nobody's home and dry, who should have stayed at home? Well, Ayr United have made a sluggish start. They've just got 2 points. Very respectable 9 points, but Lincoln are off to a fly with 12 points. Well played. A quick chat with Berry. Listen, fellas, what's your kind of average home attendance at the moment?
3,000.
No, about 3,000, yeah.
Is that good enough for a club of your...
Well, if you get there early enough these
historic-
days, you play. It's that bad.
I mean, how do you improve that? Better performances, or?
Move about 30,000 miles from Manchester United.
Yeah, would help, wouldn't it? Everyone goes to support the big clubs.
That's it.
Okay, well, show a bit of loyalty, please, the folks from Bury. Anyway, time now for the video round. Yeah, it's a great chance to get points the easy way by watching the game we all love. Pay close attention, answers to your captain, and I must accept your first answer. Okay, Berry, are you ready? And then, in that case, some classy clips on celluloid are coming your way. Tasty stuff there. Some tasty answers to follow. Shall we find out? Everything through Martin, please. And your time starts now. Roberto Baggio wins a penalty for Italy when he hits the ball at the player's hand of which team?
Chile.
Correct. Who was the Arsenal player in the second clip?
Ray
of the season?
Parlour.
That's correct. Against which team did Parlour score that goal in last season's Champions League?
Schalke.
Is Valencia. Who is the Valencia goalkeeper who makes a valiant attempt to save Parlour's shot?
Pass.
Santiago. I need an answer. I need an answer.
Peter Schmeichel.
It was Santiago Canizares. Who is the player in the third clip who scores with a low curling free kick?
Mikhailovic.
Correct. Which international team does Mikhailovic score for in that match of France 98? Just out of time. The answer was Yugoslavia. Well done, Berry. Another 3 points. Well played. Moving on to my second favourite team, but I'm showing no bias, am I? The Imps from Lincoln. You ready? You know the drill, don't you, fellas?
Yep.
And here comes your video footage. He buried that. Let's bury some answers, please. You ready? Your time starts now. Who is the Bayern Munich player who
Albert.
collects a flick on? It's Paulo Sergio. Who is the goalkeeper Sergio easily beats to score?
Barthez.
Correct. Who is the French player in the second
Henry.
clip?
Henry.
Correct. Who is the South African goalkeeper who rushes out but is
Bonk.
beaten by Henry? That's correct. Who is the Barcelona player who volleys home after the ball comes back off the
Rivaldo.
post?
Rivaldo.
It's Rivaldo. I'll give you that one.
Rivaldo,
Against
yeah.
which English team did Rivaldo score
Leeds.
that? Correct. Fabian Barthez gifted 2 goals in a Champions League game this season.
17 La Coruña.
Correct. Leeds United qualified for the UEFA Cup this season by finishing in what position in the league last season? The answer was 4. But well done, Lincoln. Another 6 points. They're on to flying. Okay, on to Ayr United. You've woken up now, haven't you, fellas? You're out of bed?
hope so.
I'm sure you're going to get some points on the board now. Here comes your video clip. Okay, you ready, fellas? Concentrate. Your time starts now. In the first clip, who's the Leeds number 17 who steals into head
Cool.
goal? Alan Smith. Who's the Leeds number 4 at the start of the clip who plays the ball out to the wing?
Smith.
It's Olivier Decourt. Can you name either of the 2 teams playing in a match of France 98 in the
Cameroon.
second clip?
Cameroon.
It was Nigeria or Spain. Who scores with a free kick for Spain in that second clip? Take a guess, mate, against the clock. Any ideas?
Him.
They're struggling, unlucky here, no points there either. Oh, we'll give them a round of applause. It's miserable. Oh, I don't know. How to demoralise a team by the audience. Anyway, as the ref gets ready to blow his whistle, let's have a look at the half-time scores. Ayr United still have 2 points. Bury are moving along nicely with 12, but Lincoln are flying still with 16 points. Well played. I'm sorry about that, Lincoln. I'm taking points off you already. It was 18 points. I can't even add up. Anyway, a good start, but the job is only half done. In part 2, we have the specialist round and possible big points in the buzzer round. Bear that in mind there. Back in a bit. Cheers.